Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, and today we have Ryan with us. As you can tell, Ryan is a big guy, so I get my workout on him. Our manual spinal decompression table, I actually pulled a patient the other day and snapped one of the pins off, so I'm going to show you how we adjust people without the spinal decompression first. So Ryan, let's take a look at your posture first. Yep, okay, let's have you flex your hip forward and then backwards. This is where I get my workout every day, right here, guys. Working on people like Ryan. We've got just a little bit of forward head posture and translation of his cervical and head over to the right. Not bad though, it's a lot better than it used to be. A little bit of right translation on his pelvis. His rotation is a lot better. That's gone. Will you sleep on your back more? Yeah, not that much. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Actually, you only got 3 distortions today. Good. Okay, Ryan, so let's come over here and on your tummy first. There we go. Very good. See, legs were even and they stay even, but that still tightens up a little bit in your low back, huh, Ryan?
Yes, sir.
Yep. So he doesn't have as much of a pelvic problem as his is more in the lower lumbars at L5 and L4 area. But I am still going to adjust his pelvis in the y-axis and x-axis. Sacrum, I always do straight superior to inferior on that, so that opens up the L5S1 disc space and therefore the intervertebral foramina where the nerve comes out. That was L5. There's L4. There's L3. That was probably the most tender right there. It usually is on most people. And just exhale for me. Excellent. Well, that was perfect movement. This is a Palmer diversified adjustment of the thoracic spine. Yep, good. I'm going to let your head down just a little bit here, right? You notice how the angles change. I've had some comments on some of our videos lately saying that I do the same thing to every patient, and it may look like I'm doing the same thing just because of the technique, but every patient has their own unique range of motion, muscle hypertonicity, and joint alignment or misalignment, whichever the case may be. So although it looks the same, the art of chiropractic is about knowing the maximum range of motion for a joint so that you do not go beyond the anatomical integrity of the ligament and cause a sprain, which is what that is. Okay, Brian's pretty tight there today, so I'm going to start off with the turbinator, and then we're going to switch over to the deep vibration. Okay, deep breath for him, Brian. A very deep myofascial release instrument, and as you can tell, you can really tell where the trigger points and painful areas are. Most people get that white knuckle syndrome, including myself, grabbing on the table hard. This is, I don't care how big you are, how strong you are, that's a really deep tissue device, and we use that selectively on people depending on nature and extent of their problem with either muscle spasm or myofascial pain syndrome, paravertebral muscle hypertonicity. Ryan's had some problems with his knees over the time. You can tell he's a weightlifter. And we'll ask him here in a few minutes how the chiropractic has affected his life and his ability to do his workouts. Let him speak for that. I always get the tensor fasciae lata, which a lot of people call the IT band on the lateral aspect of the thighs. But this always involved with sacroiliac issues or a rotation of the ilium, which is the big bone in your pelvis. You have one on each side, so they're called ilii in plural. And then the sacrum is a middle triangular shaped bone right in the center of the pelvis. Excellent. Okay. So let's have you turn on your back for me now, Ryan. And my next adjustment is going to be a Palmer diversified rotary brake. Good. And let it go. Excellent. Well, that was perfect. And as you can tell, Ryan relaxes good and everything moves really well. So now, because he has the knee problems, there we go. Should have felt that in your knee and your back, did you, Ryan?
Yes, sir.
Good. And you can tell Texans for sure like our boots and our belt buckles. Everything's big in Texas, including our patients. Okay, let's sit you face toward your knee. There we go. So we adjust the extremities as well as the spine because the entire body functions together for maximum performance and integration. You can't separate the shoulders from the clavicles or the shoulder blades. There we go. Yeah, let's see your elbows here then. Good. There we go. Okay, before we go over there and shoot you, Ryan, would you mind telling our YouTube subscribers what brought you here and how you've done so far?
A lot of lower back pain, a lot of years of weightlifting and also kickboxing. And since I've been coming here, my range of motion has definitely increased, and definitely my strength has increased in my workouts.
Yeah, you feel like you're getting more out of your workouts now?
Yes, sir.
Good, good. Okay, let's go over and shoot you next. What I mean by that is we're going to adjust his atlas with this adjusting instrument on the x-axis that will send a barrage of neurological information into his hindbrain or the cerebellum that controls balance, posture, coordination, and all bodily movements. So let's flex forward and backwards. Remember what that feels like. And you can see his extension is somewhat limited. Just pull these up and back. But when we do this, we put a patient in a complete, look, there you go. Put them in a complete mirror image. And then I adjust the atlas on the transverse process on the x-axis. There you go. And let's have you flex forward and backwards again. This should be an increase in range of motion, which it is. And that felt smoother too, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Alright, so thank you, Ryan, for letting us do a YouTube video with you today, and we're off and running now. Thank you very much. This is your Houston Chiropractor. We'll see you next time.